Hi, Soul Family. I thought I would do a reading and share it with you guys. So before I turn them over, we have 3 to choose from. Uno, dos, tres. Which one do you want? A combination of the 3 or all of them? They all came from me, so they're all mine. I'll take them all. We'll just start. Eclipse Mermaid. Something is ending or is about to end. Gosh, I wish I could. You guys could see this. Maybe can you see it? Lighting isn't great around here. Maybe that's how you feel actually right now. Lighting isn't great around here. I don't know what the hell's going on because it's actually quite a dark picture. It might be kind of a dark time. There you can see her, but she's kind of far away. I'll zoom you in. Can you see her a little better? So the Eclipse Mermaid. Red skies at night, a sailor's delight. Red skies in the morning, a sailor's warning. Which is it? Is that an eclipse of the sun or the moon? All we know is that a powerful shift is about to happen. She's staying calm in the midst of whatever it is that's going on. So 10 always speaks about endings. Now when there's something that ends, something else begins. The universe abhors a vacuum. And when one door closes, another door opens. There's nothing you can do to stop an eclipse. Nothing. It's like you can't stop the tide from going in and out. So she's watching, she's waiting. She's within this energy, but she's not doing anything, right? She's the observer at this time. She looks calm, but I can feel energy moving through my hands, actually. When the eclipse moves across, everything will be exposed. Whatever has been hidden will be brought out. Great shifts are happening all around the world, obviously, at this time. People are waking up. Sometimes the changes that happen aren't welcome. You can't do anything to stop it, though. So Spirit says, you're about to experience something that needs preparation. There's actually really nothing you can do, though, to prepare, except for be ready, which goes along with the readings that we've had recently about prepare for anything at this time. Anything can happen. So at this time, you can have very intuitive dreams, very clairvoyant experiences. People are asking, what's happening? What's going on? You may find out. In your own dream, you might have a vision. Pay attention to who you are around, the people that you associate with, what you hear and listen to on the internet. Stay away from any gossip. Pay attention to the food that you eat. Pay attention, and see how all of this affects you. The food, the people, the things that you listen to, what you watch. You can't avoid what's going on, but you can work with the energy. The energy is powerful. So there could be revelations that come out. There could be scandals being told. There can be truths being told. I say bring me the truth, right? You might decide to change things about yourself. I changed my hair, totally went back to dark, right? You may decide to do that. You may decide to change the course of your life, the direction that you were going, the job that you were in, the people that you associated with, the way that you dressed, the classes that you decide to maybe drop or engage in, projects that you decide to take up that you weren't maybe focusing on before. Whatever it is, it's very tumultuous energy. But Spirit says the only thing that you don't want to do is fight it, because you can't. If you are walking your true soul's path, it won't be so difficult for you. But if you're not, it might be a challenge. It might be a surprise. It might shock you. It's the best. It's the best for you. The next message. Well, there's an ending of sorts. Kali is the goddess of endings. Kali's the goddess of destruction. She wears the necklace around her neck of all of the heads that she's lopped off. So whatever that it is that has been cut away from her life, she wears proudly around her neck. So she asks you the question, are you able to do the dance with me? Because this is something that you asked for. We have to be very careful about the words we say. Like I said about my house, I don't want to be kicked out of this house before I have somewhere else to go, right? I don't want, give me this until something better comes along. Be very careful about, I hate my job. I want this to happen. I want that to happen. And then you let go of it. And really, when you let go of anything, that's when you manifest it the most. So whatever is not necessary in your life is being lopped away. This is the eclipse energy, right? This is an ending of some sort. Could be a karmic cycle. It doesn't have to be bad. In fact, it's very good. But you have called this in yourself. Maybe you've been resisting something. She comes through because she hears, just like Spirit hears our hearts and what it is that we truthfully want and what is truthfully going to make us happier. And so sometimes endings happen that we were not expecting to have happen. So from death comes rebirth. So something ends over here, right? This is another confirmation about something ending, and then something begins. It's always going to be in your highest good. Can you do what needs to be done? Spirit says. Can you do what needs to be done? Can you cut away what no longer serves you? Take the lessons and leave the rest, and allow new life to come forward. Boom, the past comes back. But look, you're not wearing a mask. Can you see? Everyone else is wearing a mask, but you're no longer wearing a mask. So it might be that you were once like them, hanging out with these people, but you went away. You did your own thing. And now you've come back. Or maybe they're coming to you. But you aren't who you were once when you knew them or when they knew you. They may come back thinking that you're the same person, that you are unchanged, but they're soon going to find out that that's not the truth of the situation. You aren't who you once were. And you may not even realize how much you have changed until you see them. Or it. It can be a circumstance. It can be whatever the past is. It could be a job. It can be anything that was. Reminders coming up from the past. Dropping everything. It can be something that you've been through in your life. People coming back from the past. You going home. There's a return of something. And the message is ghosts of the past return for a time. So it could be memories. And something has to be finally put to rest. Or it could be someone's coming back from the dead. Someone or something is coming back from the dead. Something has ended. A karmic cycle, a situation, done and over. And now the door opens and the path comes back. So some of these ones aren't going to be wearing the masks either. Some of them, put my slipper on, my foot is completely asleep, sorry. So my foot is completely asleep. In that, your feet is how you walk forward. One foot is asleep. You know how hard it is to walk when you've got one foot asleep? And oh my God, sometimes you can't even walk. You would literally fall to your feet. So it's time to wake up, right? It's time to adjust. I had to adjust the way I was sitting. My foot was falling asleep. It's very uncomfortable. Something was very uncomfortable. So adjustments were required, and adjustments took place here. An ending had to happen. Something had to shift. So this is a time when old boyfriends or girlfriends, relatives, places, situations, or even just the reminders of them come back. Maybe it's just so that you can look back and see. I think we're in Mercury retrograde, aren't we? It's so funny that I don't pay attention to Mercury retrograde in the winter, but I think we are. If we're not, we're about to be. So it's a time of looking back and seeing how far you've come. Wow, look where I was then. Maybe you don't think that you've come very far until you look back or until you face a situation that was. And wow, you can really quite see how far you have quite come. 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 I'm hearing a light language. Have quite come. That's interesting. Have quite come. I've got to think about that later. So maybe someone's going to come back from your past, or a situation's going to come back from your past so that you can clear it up, so that you can put it to rest, so that you can finally let go, so that you can forgive. Maybe you've been in a life cycle and it's over. This is a karmic cycle that has ended. Thank God it's ended, right? This is the truth of who I am. Maybe somebody or yourself needs to be forgiven. Forgive ourselves, forgive others. Nobody's perfect, right? There might be decisions to be made, choices to be made at this time. It's Judgment Day. Wow, this is quite big. This is like the tower, right? This is the tower, falling, and then I just heard a resurrection. So I'm going to ask from my deck and see 333, the naked truth. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I'm going to make sure we don't get interrupted. Hi, Willow. Right when I said the past comes back, Willow walks up. Hi, honey. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Mommy's girl. I love my girl. I am lying to you. I want us. Okay, well, somebody needs to take off the mask for themselves and face the truth then, right? I'm lying to us. I want us. Wow. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Guide my hands to the right message, please, Spirit. And earlier today we got the number 3. And I neglected to say it could be 3 hours, 3 minutes, 3 days, 3 months, the 3rd month, the 3rd of the month. That's something you need to figure out yourself. They are not your friend. Boundaries, okay? They are not your friend. You need to recognize that this person is not your friend. Put up boundaries. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Two more, Spirit said. Well, they both came out at once. Thank you for making such an effort. I am ready to mingle. Let's party. Someone's coming back, and this is a party. I got chills all over my body. Someone's coming back, and it's a party. It's a celebration. I am ready to mingle. Let's party. I'm not wearing a mask. I was lying to us. I want us. Yeah, but those people, whoever those ones are, oh, I'm getting prickles on this one, hardcore. They are not your friends, and you need to put up boundaries. Thank you for making such an effort. All right, you guys, if I can help you with any private readings, dream analysis, long-distance Reiki healing, anything, my website is www.theangelswhisper.com. My email address is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. I hope you're well. Take care of yourself. Remember, love yourself first.